A new year, so a new publishing strategy. I want to release 4 books in the first 6 months. Then I found out this is called rapid releasing, a marketing strategy often used by indie authors. So let's dive into my research on what rapid releasing is, why to use it, for what books you can use it, the pros, the cons, and of course my plan. Rapid releasing is a marketing strategy in which you release books in quick succession of each other. This can be as fast as the same day, up to 8 weeks. Though 30 days is considered the sweet spot, which I will explain later. The rapid releasing strategy works best with series of any kind of genre. Why series, you might ask? Well, this has everything to do with the 30-day sweet spot. So let's look at this 30-day sweet spot. When you publish a new book, your book will be given a boost by the algorithm on a platform such as Amazon. This boost will last 30 days. And this is what the rapid release strategy plays into. By publishing a new book in the series every 30 days, at least one of your books is constantly recommended by Amazon. If this is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, or whatever book, and people are considering purchasing it, you don't sell just one book, but you sell every book in the series, or at least quite a few of them. When publishing a book every 30 days that are all standalone, this won't boost the sales of other books, so that's why it's mostly working in series. The strategy is not without any cons, of course. They shouldn't be taken lightly either. By having to write so many books in a short period of time, you have a higher risk of burnout. Of course, you could wait with publishing your books until you wrote the entire series, or at least a lot of it, but I hear many authors saying they don't like that idea. They like to publish the book once it's ready. Then there's of course the quality of your book. You need to keep an eye on that, because you don't want it to drop, which might not help a burnout risk. And let's not forget about the money aspect. You need money for a cover artist or an illustrator, an editor maybe, any other people you might ask for help with your book publishing. By releasing your books in quick succession, you need more money in a shorter period instead of spreading it over the year. And speaking of editors and illustrators and anyone that's helping you out with publishing this book, you might be able to stick to your schedule of rapid releasing, but those other people might not. You might need to find another person who can. Why am I using the rapid release strategy? Well, I am making a picture book around a single character called Pickle. And it's spread over 2 series, an educational one and a main series. And they complement each other. And the Dutch versions already went by an editor and fixed my terrible text because of dyslexia. And 2 of the books I am planning to release in the upcoming 6 months are already went by my English editor. So most of the work there is already done. Also, I illustrate the books myself, so I don't have to wait for other people when it comes to illustrating work. And I just need to make sure that my English editor gets the last 2 books, which are later on in the 6 month, quickly, like maybe before the end of January, so I can make sure that she can fix my terrible English. My plan for 2024 is publishing a book in January, March, May, and in June. For the exact dates, keep an eye on my community posts. I will work on the next book while the previous book isn't published yet. So basically I'm always 1 book ahead. To make things even less stressful for me, and one of the biggest stress factor is, for me at least, is the social media marketing. I am terrible at that. I never used Instagram or Facebook. I created accounts to actually promote my books now. They take a lot of my time because I need to think of the image or reel and the text for those posts. So I will do those in batches, like a batch of 1 or 2 weeks right now, but I'm planning to do bigger batches. For some of the social media posts, I will need things I don't have yet, like proof copies or an actual author copy. Some things I cannot really plan ahead. I have planned ahead already for about 2 weeks, and I'm using a social media management tool, I believe it's called. If you want to know more about that, I will do a future video about it. So, will I succeed in publishing 4 books in 6 months, or will I have problems with the proof copy again? I have problems with this one. Finally got it! This book will be published on the 31st of January. So after this, 3 more to go. We will see in July if I succeeded. Hope to see you then.